and welcome to this March edition of Lenape High School's Students of the Month. Today you will see 4 interviews from Lenape's most extraordinary students. Let's send it to Jack Watson with the freshman nominee.
In just her freshman year, Sanjana Jampana is extremely involved here at Lenape. Her efforts on the World Affairs Council and FBLA have caught the eye of many of Lenape's students and staff. Sanjana is very deserving of our March nomination for Student of the Month. Now, thanks for joining us today, Sanjana. Now, I just wanted to talk to you about your World Affairs Council visit to Maryland, I believe it was, Baltimore, yes. Maryland. Can you explain a little about your role there?
Well, it was a wonderful experience. We got the chance to, with a few other people in various grades, I being the only freshman, got to have some fun with the upperclassmen and really learn a lot about what other people had to say about components of the world.
So is that a competition based on governments of the world, I believe?
Yes, it is based off the governments of the world. Like several countries ally together to create a resolution regarding a world issue.
And were you assigned a country, or were you just working in conjunction with everyone?
I was assigned a country. It was Italy, and I was working to pass a resolution with other countries. So we would ally together.
And I believe you're given a time period as well, right?
Yes. We have a very short time, only like 6 sessions with a couple hours each.
Oh, that's awesome. It's really cool that you're getting involved, especially in your freshman year. Now, you are a keynote speaker, I understand. So were you nervous at all throughout that process?
No, I wasn't actually. It was great. I had a lot of fun.
Okay, so it was very rewarding for you. That's good to hear.
Yes.
So now, your role in FBLA, what do you believe that is?
I just took a test, and for me to at least get a chance to introduce myself to business was a great opportunity for me, and I had a great experience along the way so far.
That's excellent, Sanjana. Our freshman nominee for Student of the Month. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Sarah Moynihan is a student who carries herself with poise, maturity, and humility. She is a Lenape powerhouse for the World Affairs Council, a member of Wind Ensemble, and in Community Service Club. She also participated in the fall drama and is currently in Lenape's production of Shrek the Musical. Welcome and congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you.
So why did you decide to get involved with World Affairs Council?
Well, I've always been interested in the world going on around us, and this seemed like a good way to get more in touch with current events, and I've also enjoyed debating, and whereas I found that debate team's topic are more abstract, the World Affairs Council debates issues that are really happening and affecting real people right now.
And can you tell us about your first competition with the Model United competition and the award you won?
Yep, I won Best Novice at the Eastern Model UN competition. That was back in October, actually. So that was the whole South Jersey Model United Nations competition. I believe I was in the World Health Organization committee where we debated the topic of illegal organ trafficking, which heavy stuff. And the debates were really interesting, and I was trying to work to get a resolution passed, and a resolution would a resolution would theoretically help fix this problem of illegal organ trafficking. But yeah.
And you also competed at the Johns Hopkins Model United Nations Conference and won the highest award. What was that like?
It was extremely exciting. It was a national competition, so there was a ton of people from a bunch of different schools, people coming from all over the U.S. And so really it was just a great place to talk with the different people and exchange different ideas. And then, getting an award is even better. It's really nice to feel like you've done something that people appreciate and done something that people respect.
And you're also in the musical. What's your role in that, and how's that coming along?
I'm one of the 3 blind mice along with my sister, and it's coming along great. It's so much fun. It's great the cast members are all great, and it's just a lot of fun to go to every day.
And beyond that, you're also in Wind Ensemble. What instrument do you play?
I play the clarinet. I've played since 4th grade, and again, the wind ensemble is just a great place. I really wouldn't have any chance to practice my clarinet and play my music with all this other stuff going around if I didn't have it there.
Well, thank you so much and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Maxwell Bass is always ready to contribute both in and outside of the class. As an active member of Lenape Television, Max is an expert in the software used to create LTV's video graphics and uses his skills to make a positive impact on the students around him. Now, thanks for joining us today, Max Bass. It's a little eerie having you here because you're usually in the studio, you're usually operating some of the mechanisms, the computers that make this operation run smoothly. And now, your role in a premier program here at Lenape Television on Lenape Live, Battle of the Homerooms. Can you explain a little about your massive role there?
Yeah, so if you're for upperclassmen as well as sophomores, if you're familiar with Homeroom of the Week, we kind of got rid of that and brought a new, more competition-based challenge series called Battle of the Homerooms. There's like competition-based challenges where students from homerooms compete in, it could be like name that tune, a spelling bee, stuff like that, as well as like athletic challenges. And it's a lot of work, but in the end, it comes together really nicely.
Now, I'd like to focus a little more on your course load right now. Do you believe there are any classes that pose a major challenge to you?
Well, I'm definitely taking like AP English as well as some honors classes, so those can get a little intense in terms of workload. But as long as like you manage your time correctly and things like that, it works out pretty smoothly in the end.
Right. So you find a healthy balance within
Right,
everything.
yes.
And now, outside of school, with your extracurriculars with Lenape Television, can you explain a little more about your role with Lenape Television that doesn't have to do with Battle of the Homerooms?
Sure. So over the summer, I started to get into like making graphics and things like that. So when it came to Lenape TV in the fall, I decided to make the date graphic, which is like with the, and you see on Lenape Live in the morning with the date and the letter day, as well as the opening title sequence that you see on the TV with like what the segments are coming up, as well as any additional graphics that need to be made. So I really enjoy doing that, and I have a passion for it.
And to do that, it must take a lot of dedication. Now, do you plan to go into a profession that has to do with this?
I think so. I really enjoy doing it, and I would really like to do that kind of for the rest of my life. Something in this industry, but I'd like the graphics out of everything else more. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for being with us. A very committed young man, Maxwell Bass.
Thanks.
Jessica Daccord is a dedicated member of the Lenape community. She holds the position of Vice President of Committees for Community Service Club, is a member of Italian Honor Society and National Honor Society, and is in other clubs such as Star Club, Yearbook Club, and Italian Club. She is also a remarkable student. Welcome and congratulations,
Thank
Jess.
you.
So when did you first get involved with Community Service Club and why?
I first got involved my freshman year, and I think I wanted to have more impact on the community and get involved in different types of community service.
What kind of responsibilities come with being the Vice President of Committees for Community Service Club?
I have to organize a lot of the committee meetings. We have committees for all of our different events like Relay for Life and Cozies Through Chemo, and then we also do craft days for Samaritan Healthcare and Hospice.
And you're also in Star Club. Can you tell us what that is and why you decided to get involved with that?
Yeah, STAR stands for Students Together for Autism Research, and I do a lot of other community service work with kids with disabilities, so that cause means a lot to me, so I thought it'd be a good way to help out more.
You're also in Italian Honor Society and Italian Club. What's your favorite part about that club?
Probably our New York trip at the end of the year. We go to New York City to go to different places to learn more about Italian culture. It's a lot of fun.
And what's your role in Yearbook Club, and how's the yearbook coming along?
We tag different pictures and design the layouts for the different pages, and everything looks really great.
And since you're so dedicated in the Lenape community, do you ever find it difficult to balance that with grades?
Sometimes, but you just have to time manage, and it all works out.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations once again.
Thanks.
Thank you very much for joining us for our March Students of the Month. We'll be right back here with 4 more of our top students here at Lenape. For Celine and everyone here in Studio ND27 at Lenape High School, I'm Jack Watson. Thanks for tuning in.